In Tampa, we find Andy Gallagher, away from the politicians and the platitudes and down with the people, Andy.
Yeah, I'm about 5 kilometers down the road from the convention center in a very diverse neighborhood. Just down the road is the I-4 corridor. I'm going to tell you why that's so important in a moment. But this is the West Tampa sandwich shop. This is a very important political pit stop for most politicians because of the diversity of Florida. Remember, 29 electoral college votes here. All around here is a very mixed neighborhood. Hispanics, new immigrants, traditional Americans. But once you get inside here, you can see why so many people stop in this area. All along the walls here you can see pictures of former presidents. All the politicians come here, they shake hands, press the flesh if you like. And when I've been talking to people here this morning, you know, if you ask people who's a Republican and who's a Democrat, it's about half and half, and that's really representative of why this state, Florida, is so important. And this area in particular, both parties spend millions and millions of dollars along that I-4 corridor. But joining me now is Victor DeMaio. You are from Hispanic Outreach, from the Democratic Party. Tell us, Victor, why all the politicians come in here and press the flesh and meet everybody and sell themselves.
Well, you know, some of the famous people that have come here and made stops were Al Gore when he ran, Hillary Clinton. You know, we've had a lot of famous politicians because you're kind of sitting at the melting pot of Ground Zero. You know, we kind of tease and yet pride ourselves in being the ground zero of the entire presidential election of the United States of America, because if the city of Tampa goes for one or the other candidate, be Barack Obama, Mitt Romney, Hillsborough County, the area surrounding it goes that way, the Tampa Bay area, Central Florida, then the entire election of the United States is won or lost right here.
Now, one of the big issues in Florida has been voter disenfranchisement, particularly aimed at black and Latino voters. What's your take on that? Governor Scott here has shortened the time that people can early vote, made them produce identifications, in some cases made themselves prove that they are citizens.
Well, when Governor Scott ran in the off-year election a year and a half ago, he ran on two platforms. Number one, he's a Tea Party candidate, and he spent $75 million of his own money to win the governorship. And his platform was, I'm going to bring the Arizona immigration law to Florida. That was his platform. And the Democrats did not vote. They were not motivated. And the Tea Party people, as you know, by not just here but all over the country, were motivated. And you had a Republican sweep a year and a half ago. I think that's changed. But you're right. The disenfranchisement is part of the Republican Party mantra. I think it's sad, but, you know, attacking Hispanics, immigrants.
Well, just tell us why the Hispanic vote is increasingly important. You only have to look at the census to realize what the numbers are.
Well, exactly. Hillsborough County, where we're sitting, out of 1.2 million people in the county, almost 300,000 people are Hispanic. That's almost 25% of the county is now Hispanic, and those are the people we've counted. So that's a huge, almost 100% population break from the last two censuses. So it's even surpassed the black population in the county. So even myself, I worked for the Census Bureau in 1990. We knew this was going to happen, and even the United States is going to be more brown than white. So
that's great, Victor. Thank you very much. Well, that just gives you a sense of why this area is so important. And I can tell you, all morning we've been in this West Tampa sandwich shop, and there have been plenty of heated conversations about politics.